Are you looking for the best budget gaming laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 3 best budget gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. ASUS TUF Gaming A16 Advantage Edition, 2023. The best budget gaming laptop we've tested is the ASUS TUF Gaming A16 Advantage Edition, 2023. This 16-inch all-AMD system pushes high frame rates and demanding AAA games, giving you a smooth and immersive gaming experience. The base configuration costs around $1,000. You get a Ryzen 7 7735HS CPU, a Radeon RX 7600S GPU, a 165Hz FHD display, 16GB of RAM, and 512GB of storage. Faster configurations are available if you're willing to pay more. Both the 165Hz FHD and the more costly 240Hz QHD panel support variable refresh rate to reduce screen tearing. This laptop feels sturdy and provides easy access to the internals for repairs and upgrades. There are 2 storage drive slots. Upping storage capacity will probably be necessary since 512GB, or even 1TB, isn't a lot these days. You can also replace the wireless adapter, as the existing module only supports Wi-Fi 6. Ports include 4 USBs, 2S and 2CS, a true HDMI 2.1, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and an Ethernet port. Thermal throttling isn't a problem, but the laptop gets hot and loud. Unfortunately, this is a rather bulky laptop, so it isn't the best for on-the-go use, and the battery lasts only a little over an hour when gaming. Number 2. Lenovo LOQ 15, 2023. Our best cheap pick is the Lenovo LOQ 15, 2023. This 15.6-inch model is available with up to an AMD Ryzen 7 7840HS and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060. Every configuration can deliver a smooth gaming experience at 1080p, though you'll have to play with the settings a bit on the RTX 3050 models to get over 60 frames per second. The RTX 4050 and 4060 models can handle 1440p gaming. We recommend the latter, as the RTX 4050's 6GB VRAM is very limiting at the QHD resolution. Display options include 2 FHD, 60Hz and 144Hz panels and a 165Hz QHD panel. We recommend one of the high refresh options for gaming, as they'll provide better responsiveness and support VRR to reduce screen tearing. The 144Hz panel's response time is rather slow, so you'll likely see some ghosting in fast-moving scenes. As for the rest of the device, the laptop feels relatively sturdy despite being entirely plastic. The keys have a lot of travel and don't require much force to actuate, they just lack tactility, so it's sometimes hard to know if you've actuated a key. Port selection is great, as you get 3 USB-As, 1 USB-C, not Thunderbolt or USB 4, unfortunately, an HDMI 2.1, and an Ethernet port. RAM and storage are also user replaceable, so you can upgrade later on. There's no fingerprint sensor or facial recognition camera, though we don't expect such features at this price. Lastly, this laptop is getting harder to find through marketplaces and major retailers since it's a 2023 model, but you can still find some variants directly on Lenovo's website. Number 3. Acer Chromebook 516GE, 2022. The best gaming Chromebook we've tested is the Acer Chromebook 516GE, 2022. Unlike Windows gaming laptops, this device runs Chrome OS and is designed specifically for cloud gaming services like NVIDIA GeForce Now. Cloud gaming means that all the processing takes place on NVIDIA's server, or whichever company provides the service, and the image is streamed to your device, like any video streaming service. The laptop comes with a 3-month trial of GeForce Now. You can play games from the Google Play Store. Know that these titles are made for smartphones and tablets running on an ARM processor, so they might not always run properly. Also, some of them lack keyboard, mouse, and controller support. The laptop feels well built, and while it's on the bulkier side, it isn't too heavy. It sports a nice 16-inch QHD Plus display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It gets bright enough for use in most indoor settings, and its response time is good, resulting in a clear image in fast-moving scenes. The keyboard feels spacious, doesn't get hot under load, and has RGB backlighting. Don't get too excited, it only has a single lighting zone. You get Wi-Fi 6E and an Ethernet port, which is great because cloud gaming performance heavily depends on your internet connection. At around 6 hours of light use or an hour of gaming, battery life is shorter than the other picks, so keep the charger close.